Hello, one and all, I'm GrimpaulCheese, and welcome back to Dark Souls, where we might have died ever so slightly by being crushed by a giant hammer made of, well, what could possibly be depleted uranium for as far as I know. Either way, I would like to note about how judging that mushroom looks. Just look how she's staring at me, just glazing into the ever so beautiful fire that's blooming from the ashes of the long dead, and she's just judging me. It's like, I know what you did. You killed my children. Well, in the future, past, present, wherever it happen may be. But either way, it just looks like she's judging us with those ever so small eyes she has. Either that or she's squinting really badly at us, just so we can get her attention. And have you ever noticed how menacingly she just wiggles in the wind? This is why we must never trust mushrooms. But either way, I'm not here to talk about mushrooms. I am here to play Dark Souls, of course. So, Dark Souls, what I need to do is repair the shield, because this shield is on the risk of breaking. Now, for weapon, that nothing much happens when the weapon's on the risk of breaking. It's more like in a few hits, it's just going to turn into rubber and just flip everywhere. We don't want that, do we? No. But a stone shield right here, which may or may not be depleted uranium, happens to have a certain amount of ability. When it goes down to 150, I'm just going to presume, it starts getting a bit iffy. When I mean that, it doesn't block all the damage. As you can see right there, a lot of the stats have changed. The damage reduction mainly. Like, it only blocks 70% of damage. That is a big problem for me. So I need to change that as soon as humanly possible. The best way to do it is either go kill a few things or just consume a nice night soul. That sounds like the best idea ever. So let's just consume one of those. There we go, a nice 3,000 souls. Now I should repair a lot of our items. Does it class under as a weapon or a armor piece? Well, we're soon going to see. Apparently, it's a weapon. I would always thought it was... No, we're not reinforcing it. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, I didn't mean to exit that. Oh, this is going wonderful, isn't it? Yes, it is. So let's repair it. There we go. Go to the bottom of here. 500 souls. Therefore, it's going to be a lot more than that. Wow, nothing else has at all been smashed. That is pretty amazing. So let's repair our armor, because I can imagine that's all in a state. Wow, not much of a state, actually. Okay, maybe I might have exaggerated how much of a soul I actually needed to consume to repair my items. I might repair Havels. I mean, that's going to be a pain in the ass if I can't repair that. Let's repair the paladin armor. Oh, my gargoyle helmet's in a bit of disrepair. Just by a little bit. I might as well repair that. Keep it as a good old memory's sake. Do you have any good at weapons that need to be repaired right now? No, we could repair that, though. Can't have that randomly breaking. I'm going to have that. So, I wasted about 1,200 souls and a few things. But that shouldn't really matter. At least I didn't consume a soul of a hero just to repair a uranium sword. Sword? I mean shield. Anyway, let's also change my attuned magic. Now, we have got a lot of magic. Overall now. So let's have a look about what we could have instead of let's teleport back home type thing. As we want to go forwards, not backwards. So what do we have? We have Lightning Spear, Sunlight Blade, Dark Moon Blade. Oh, the Dark Sword Dance. I forgot all about that. Yes, I'll take that any day of the week. We also need to recharge our ever so wonderful alcohol flasks, which are the Eskus flasks. So the best way to do that is I have set up a nice lovely station in, where is it? The Duke's Archives, I think it's called. Just go there, take a rest there, and come back here. Good old warping technique. And, are we there yet? Maybe, kind of, sorta. And we're there! Fantastic! Here we are! And you see how much this bonfire's blooming. Just look how big that flame is. Look how smooth and tense and romantic it happens to be. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? If only all flames glistened like that. Plus, the flame is as big as me if you look at the very tip of the flame. I don't know if I come on a recording or not, but that's just absolutely romantic. Dear God, I'm getting aroused just by looking at it. So let's quickly leave. Back to the place. Hopefully I don't need to be grabbed by that giant hand. Dear God, that would be awful if I had to be grabbed by a giant hand. Let's go back. And he's going to take me either to the caves or the Mushroom Lady place. Mushroom Lady place. Right, so what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to go back to where I was. In fact, I'm going to equip 2 certain rings. I don't think I need this. I don't. I think the giants only drop their hammer, which is going to weigh an absolutely crap ton of weight. And I don't want any more pitchforks. I could do a Twinkling Titanite, actually. I'll probably keep it on. Never mind, I'll just put on the, where is the ever so silky talisman? There we go. So now with that in tow, we can just go around and party with a giant amount of blades everywhere. And here is this godforsaken bridge. You have no idea the amount of trouble I had to get to here. I mean, I've been smacked by so many hammers, it's just ridiculous. So, there was a dragon here last time, just staring at us, and we kind of scared it away by just merely flashing our bow at it. But we don't have to suffer that problem anymore, so it seems it doesn't, well, it's not even here anymore. Now, though we do have a problem, there is a stone man that does kind of want to ambush me ever so slightly. I don't know if we've angered him right now. Have we? Yes, we have. Right, we want to leg it back across the bridge. If we can fight him on the bridge, then better, as I can show the uniqueness. There he is! The uniqueness of his little miracle. I don't know what it's going to do against this giant thing. Oh god, do it! Okay, he stopped me from doing it. Okay. No! I meant to switch my goddamn. So I'd like to note that I may or may not have just picked up a giant stone great axe and a twinkling piece of titanite. Wow, okay, so I guess I'm starting the video here. Let's have a look at this giant stone great axe. I actually want to know what it's like. Okay, so it's actually quite decent. Very, very heavy though. Is it as heavy as my thing? No, it's not. It's actually a lot heavier than my giant greatsword right here. In fact, I may actually start to learn to use this sword. A great axe born by the stone knights who guard the forest sanctuary. This great axe requires inhuman strength to wield and more fitted to manual labor than battle, nevertheless completely lethal. That may be the fact, but I actually might want to use it. I literally just came across this. I actually never thought I'd actually get one in this playthrough. Huh, that's kind of cool. But as you saw, I kind of got smacked in the face once or twice with a giant stone axe, and I may have been sniping people with a giant great bow. It's one of the two things. Well, to be honest, it's kind of both things, and you want to kind of shiv me, don't you? Yes, you do. Surprising how much their pokey sticks hurt me. I guess that's gold for you, in a nutshell. No, you need to stop. Oh, God. That's no problem I have with these people. They just won't stop poking me in the guts. Look, I don't know if it's your way of telling me I need to lose weight. I know I've been eating a lot of biscuits. When I've been eating a lot of biscuits, I mean a lot of souls, and consuming a bit too much alcohol here and there, but still, it doesn't give you an excuse to jab me in the gut here and there. Now, we're coming across the bit where I may have died a few times over, merely because, oh god, I just really couldn't handle the life anymore. That, and I was smacked by a hammer quite a few times, in fact. So let's collect those lovely souls, shall we? There we go. So last time we were here, there's a giant dragon who we scared off merely by brandishing this. And he also stared at me for a bit with his one eye. And there's a thing right there who seems to be doing a bit of scouting. Oh. I never knew that she had some sort of intelligence. But he does have a massive hammer. Oh god. Sounds like there's more than one up there. It actually does. Did I anger him? I think I might have angered him. Yes, I angered him. Oh god, hello. So you're the one who tried ambushing me before. I don't have the most health in the world, but you have the biggest hammer in the world, most likely. Actually, no, Smoke's hammer's a lot bigger than yours. I don't mean that black dragon either, I mean a giant fat guy, who's actually in gold. I never realized that. Oh wow. But anyway, let's stop focusing about fat people and look at this giant muscly stone golem thing and want to smack me into dust. Now, do you want to lift out of the ground? Yes, you do. Let's stab you once, and then twice. So that's basically the way you deal with them. And I wish I actually knew that sooner. Because it was just simple, just wait for him to go down and just sit by his knee all day, waiting for him to tell his story in a giant, loud moan as he ripped his axe out of the ground. Actually, it's an axe or a hammer? That's actually one thing I'm a bit confused about. It's an axe, not a hammer. Dear God, man, that doesn't look like an axe. I'm just saying it now. Now, here we are, on the other side of the bridge. Now, this bridge does seem to actually go somewhere. As you can see, there's a soul down there. Or is that just a flower? That might be a soul, but I think that's where we need to go in the end, as there seems to be a ruined coliseum in the background. I didn't actually know that last video. It's kind of amazing. I love the visuals in this game. It's one thing the Dark Souls series is known about, and that is making things look pretty. A Titanite bug? Come here! Right, we managed to destroy it. Wow, that was a big pit. I think they want you to run off and just jump in that pit. Dear God, this is a very awful, grim, dark place. No pun intended with our second word there. Dear God, I want to examine this a bit more. What's down here? Hello? I wish it was an echo, that'd be great. But sadly it's not. Can we push your dead body in there? Go on, go down there. Yeah. Kinda makes me interested, where the hell did these tainted bugs come from? Unless it was grabbed here by a giant eel-like arm like I was. What's this? That's a strange black thing. Looks like a human being. Or a very small child, mind you. I really need to smash it, and it turns into goo. It's like that stuff out of sewer. It just seems like someone's been playing with oil, really. Just look at it. There's oil everywhere. So someone just found a giant pit of oil and started using it as a giant swimming pool. You have a pair of scissors. I'm not a paper, I'm a giant rock, okay? So, no, wow, you do a lot of damage, and I want those scissors. I actually really do want those scissors. You won't give me those scissors, though, I don't think. Let's get more of these rocks. Yeah, they're actually solid oil. Huh, how interesting. I wonder if it's something towards, you know, the companies and their oil, and how they're spilling it across the land. Probably not. It's probably, look, it's dark! It must be evil! But sadly, it's not purple, and it kind of looks a bit veiny, actually. Yes, it does, actually. That's kind of weird. It's kind of exploring the land, though. We never know what we might find. I'm actually kind of scared what I might find. Let's keep following this path anyway. Oh, let's not! That's a giant pit of death. Wow, that was really well conceived. I thought it was a cliff face. Apparently, it was just disguising itself as a giant pit of death. So let's just carry on and have a drink. There we go. There's another pit right here. What on earth happened here? I have no bloody clue. Well, what's going up here? Hello? What could be up here? I actually have very little memory of this place. I really do. I don't know why I have such little memory of the actual events that transpire in this weird oil-spilled forest. Hello? I'm behind some trees now. Ooh. Oh, wait, is that a dead body? That is a... No. Oh, is it? I can't see trees in the way. That is a dead body. Aha! I found it. Now I need to find a way to get down without trying to get myself killed. Oh, we did anger Scarecrow Man, didn't we? Yes, we did. So we might have to fight Moss Man once more. Or Grass Man. I keep transitioning towards that name. He seemed to have pissed off somewhere. I have no idea where he whittled himself off to. But there's a lot of scarecrows. I can see him in the distance. Let's go pick up the body. I'm unsure, like, if people are going to burst from the ground and say, hello, that belonged to my son in 16 years. I'm like, oh, well, it's my inheritance now. You're just leaving it here. I mean, why would you let your inheritance be on a dead body that's baking in the sun right next to a giant oil spill? It's beyond me. Oh, hello. Was this your son? I'm sorry. I want to see how well the shield my fingers. Actually, it's quite good. Okay, that's... Oh, that... You want to stab me in the side. I'm going to stab... Oh, sneaky bugger. Now, how's it dodgy gets here? No, we're not farming today. Well, you're going to become some compost anyway. There we go. I may actually have to drink another bloody potion, because this is getting ridiculous. What's all these black things? I have no idea what these things are. They're like giant, solid human people, aren't they? Or are they? I guess we'll never know, really. Very empty. You'd think there'd be... Wait, was that... That's a titanite bug. Come here! Oh, wait. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's leading me to my death. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. In fact, what I'm going to do is de-equip that for the time being, equip the Ring of Fog, and make myself less heavy. Why do I want to do that? I don't want to anger people. If you listen, what I could do, in fact, is take off everything. Now, for the first time in my life, I'm utterly naked, completely, as I have a giant egg in my head, and I'll wear the thing that allows me to make no sound whatsoever. So I'm hard to see, and you can't see me. Just look at those giant circles encompassing my feet. Listen, look about the lack of sound. Isn't it beautiful, the lack of sound? Oh, yes. Don't mind me, you can't see me. In fact, I can just gesture at you. Praise the sun. No, they probably do, actually. I mean, ooh, what's that over there? That does look like a dead body. Ooh, I could probably touch that up a bit. We'll probably come back later. I'll explore this place a bit. This ruin. Hello, what do you have on you? A proud knight who spent the rest of his days just staring down a chasm, eh? I don't blame him. I mean, chasms can be quite alluring. I mean, the Grand Canyon, everyone loves that. But in America lands, many people travel far away to go across the pond. So what else is around here? I hear twinklings. Is that twinkling? Do you react to me? No, you don't. Let's smack it once. Yeah. No, there doesn't seem anything else around here. Do these things completely ignore me? Okay, I'm going to do a really bad test. Wow, they are completely ignoring me. I could literally just twiddle on the spot and it would do nothing. Ha! That's amazing. Now, I'm going... No, not yet, not yet. I need to explore the land first. See what this is. Now, that looked like an elevator if I've ever seen one before. You know what? I actually fancy going on an elevator right now. Let's put back my clothes on. I mean, we don't know what might encompass. Might encompass a nice, lovely man or lady. Or we might encompass our death. One of the two. I mean, they're probably both the same thing. They normally are, mind you, in this world. So either way, let's equip ourselves for some fun. Actually, I want to see what this giant stone great axe looks like. Wow! That is big. That's bigger than Eggman. Dear God! But I'm going to use it. Oh no, not yet. Alright, I got that. So let's just waddle my way down this shaft, shall we? Ooh, it's magical. Ooh. Okay, there's a portal right there. I don't want to go inside just yet. Let's take off so in case there are any people down there, I want them to see me. And I want to see them. Hello? It's a strange place. Where's the other person? That is a person. Before we do any exploring, let's just have a look around this place. Ooh. Oh wow, that's a city, isn't it? That looks like a city that's collapsing. Oh. It's the ruins of a city, nevertheless. Was this the reason why we were dragged in this place? A strong possibility. Either way, this man might be able to tell me what's going on. Let's take away our weapons and say hello to him. I mean, obviously he can see that we are a man of a very shiny proportion. I mean, look at our arms. They're literally made of gold. Plus we have gold trimming everywhere, plus a shiny head. That guy has a top hat. Wow, he does, doesn't he? A nice trench coat. And if you can see carefully, he has a rose. And because he has a rose, you know he's a romantic git. Hello, I'm Mr. Fibbles, and who may you be?
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past?
Why, yes! How did you know? Are you some sort of oracle?
Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are two of us.
Indeed. Oh, you're merchants, are you? Now, there's one thing I want to say about this gentleman. He sells everything at double his own price. So you only should buy from him if you really need to. You can get everything else everywhere else, but he sells the most useful things like black fire bombs, homeward bones, humanity, and of course, nice lovely herbs which you will never need in this place, but you can always just go farm it if you wish to farm it. You also got a nice bunch of feathers, like sniper bolts, which can be equipped with a sniper's crossbow. Heavy bolts, just in case you're feeling a bit buxom that day. Or you can have a general standard bolt if you're feeling, well, ever so cozy. But we're not here to be anything like that. I mean, we could get some nice feathery arrows. Ooh, we could. But no. We want to have a good old chat with it. We want to find out what's going on.
Did you happen across Knight Artorias? The legendary Abysswalker from the old tales? Well, if you haven't, it's just as well. He's a colorless sort, if you ask me.
So, he's a sort who's a very serious man. He's probably one of those holy knights, believing in Gwyn is the only power in the world. Oh, great, a zealot. Just what we always need, isn't it right, my good old big top-hatted friend?
So, what did that giant mushroom make you do? Not that I care. It's none of my business.
I did not have sex with that inappropriate staring mushroom. I mean, it did have a very bulbous hat on it, a very thick body, those nice glaring eyes as it stares at me by the fire. No, I didn't do anything. What are you accusing me of? Dear God, man, keep your dirty thoughts to yourself. What happens between me and Elizabeth is none of your concern. She may like me for my ever so beautiful, ever so glossy head. Oh. Anyway, let's have a nice lovely talk, shall we?
I've little to talk about, really. Oh, you know me. What do I know?
You probably know a lot. I mean, just look at that tack on your leg. You probably keep it for those dire circumstances, like those goddamn mushroom people. You know, I swear, if she created those mushroom people, I'm gonna go off and murder her because she shouldn't exist. Because she's a mushroom. She's talking to me. She has eyes. She doesn't even have a mouth, nor a nose. She doesn't even have any ears. Wait, how is she talking to me? Oh, dear God, the mushrooms are psychic. That explains everything. Oh. Do you know if the mushrooms are psychic or not? No, you don't. And it is our good old friend Chester. He's the magnificent. But we may have to leave him be for the time being.
So long.
He's not a talkative sort. Mind you, he does have a nice Jewish candle holder. That's not a Jewish one, is it? I don't think it's Jewish. No, the Jewish one has like 5 or 7 or 8. No, it probably has 7. But that's free. He also has a bag. That's the first bag I've seen in years. That's a body. Ooh. That's also a very strange rat dog thing. Do you know anything about those rat dog things? Probably not. Dear God, man. You live in a very strange place. I would like to live here too.
Oh, still alive, are you? Think of anything that you might need?
Well, not right now. You do seem to be one of those smiley chaps, so may I just leave you be for the time being? Now, I'd like to see what your dialogue is when I just run away.
So long.
Oh, he doesn't care. Oh, you're good. I like you. He's one of those people who don't care whatever you do, but secretly he's judging you as you move on. I mean, why else is he eternally smiling? So where does it take me? Whomp, and it's taking me up a giant stone shaft. Up to, oh, here. Oh. If we look out here, there's probably all sorts of evil little things. I don't like evil little things. Oh. Well, let's just go down here. Anyway, the elevators are now activated. And that's exactly what I wanted in a time like this. Activated elevators are my next big rage nowadays. You never know what you might do with them. So we're going to leave this man be for the time being, as we've got a few things to do. Actually, does he have a new dialogue option?
Oh,
No, he's just... No, he's not.
So long.
Goodbye! So good old Chester there, he's a nice man. He's a bit of a rip-off artist, mind you, but he's just so smooth. So chill. I mean, you know, I would just absolutely, molest that guy if I could. Where does this take me? Hello? Where is this taking me? Oh, this is a dark room, isn't it? Very foreboding. There's a deep shaft. Dear God, look how long that shaft is. God, I hate to go in it. Is that moving upwards? I hear some grumbling. No, probably just my eardrums. Happens every now and then. So let's just waddle our way forth and go towards where those giants were. Why do I want to go towards the giants? Because I want those shiny things on those dead bodies. I must admit, I am addicted to shininess. I'm sure there's some sort of fetish if all you have to do is just go on an Urban Dictionary and just find it. I mean, I would love to know. If so, I'd define it. So let's equip the Ring of Fog and do that and go naked. No, rings must go on. Yes. Let's just keep waddling away. Now what we need to do is just avoid these giants. Now I wonder, as they can't hear me, and their sight has been reduced of me, now will you ignore me? Will you? No. Ooh. Oh wow, they will. Oh, never mind, just walk through. Don't mind me, chaps. I'm just waddling my way through. Here through your lovely... Oh, the gardening. So do garden. Ooh. I wonder about these oil-like statues. Does make me curious. What do they think of it? I don't disturb their gardening. After all, gardening's an art. What'd you have on you? A gold coin. That's definitely someone who tried disturbing their gardening. Can't have that now, can we? You know what? That wall right there looks very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. You see this one right here? This one. No, he can see me! He can see me! Bad. Okay. They can see me. Let's run. Right, let's run until they can't see me. No. Ooh. Wow, this ring's amazing. They don't know where I went. I bet these guys will. I don't fancy killing them, because I'm actually rather interested in just exploring right now. If you ever want to explore, just put a foggy ring on. Get one of those moonstone rings. Yes, one of those things. You know what I'm talking about. Just get one of those moonstone rings and Jen just put it on you, take off your clothes when you're naked, put an egg on your head, literally just crack a few eggs, try and sew them together into a giant hat, and there you go. You'd probably just run the world. Now I'm kind of scared to go down here. Oh, I should have been. You're staring at me, aren't you? I don't know where your eyes are, but you're scaring me. Now what's down here? Is anything interesting in down this hole? Yes. There is. Ooh, let's jump down. Whee! Boink. Right, I want to get his body. What do you have on you? Elizabeth's mushroom. That's a unique one. What's that do? I believe this thing cures everything. It's one of the best things. Yeah. So a large medicinal herb of Elizabeth, keeper of a sanctuary. Eating this mushroom invigorates the flesh, greatly restoring HP for limited duration. Its dramatic effects makes a difference between warriors' life and death. I think in a sequel, Dark Souls 2 that is, it is the equivalent of the Goddess Blessing, which is... where is it? I think I pulled it away, didn't I? I don't know. Should be around here somewhere, so where is it? It should be... somewhere. Here we go. Divine Blessings. They're the equivalent of that in the sequel. But I do exist, but there's no mushroom people to my knowledge. Not that I've come across any. You are gonna just ignore me. I do not exist. I don't exist. I said I don't exist! Leave me alone! No! Don't stab me with your pokey stick! I'm just here on an errand of... Oh god! Oh, I meant to jump across that! Oh, I'll be right back. So I'm back here once again. You know, I'm actually completely naked, actually. I still have arrows on me. Let's take those off. Can't have those encumbering me, can I? So let's try and make a gap. Whoop. Now, I believe... that the gap was over here. Something died horribly, apparently. I believe it was here, wasn't it? So where's my souls? Oh, where are my souls? I didn't die. Are my souls lost forever? Oh dear. They aren't down there, are they? I can't really see. Are they? Don't look to be. Well, enough for my souls then. I have no idea. Let's just run around for a bit. I don't have a quick look. Oh, they're over here, hidden from me. Oh, I see what you tried to do, game. I can't spare those 6,000 souls for anything. I'm lying. I could probably consume one soul right now and go do that. So let's just practice jumping for a bit. Jump. Okay, there's one jump, so let's just do a little bit of jump across this chasm. All right, 1, 2, 3. Aha! Brilliant. Jumping's a bit awkward on the keyboards, and you never know when you have to press it in. Oh, a Guardian's Helm. So, perhaps all across this DLC are Guardian items. Ooh, so there's stuff to look out for. I actually want to find every single one of them and wear it, and pretend that I'm made of uranium, and watch as Mr. Fibbles becomes irradiated. Can I say how much of a beautiful waterfall down there is? Wait, is that a chasm? Wow, that's a deep chasm. Dear God, I'd hate to fall off that. Just keep on wandering around, seeing what we can find in such a strange place. We're literally like a ghost. You never know how many people in this world actually have, like, no clothes, a fog ring, and simply nothing actual producing any sound. Could you imagine how many things in life we're missing just because people are just wearing 2 rings? This is why mood rings were such a big hit in the 90s. Or did the 80s? I can't remember nowadays. Ooh, Guardian armor. I think I'm missing everything but leggings. I think I am. Maybe they're somewhere around here. Maybe that's them. I feel like, this is a bit of Metal Gear Solid right now. Hide behind here. Gonna get a few leeches to get rid of some of those wounds. He's just looking around, just enjoying the view. Maybe he's a tourist. Goff's great arrows. I gotta examine them later on. I don't think there's any more goodies around here. Not for the time being. I don't think. Anyway, let's keep on wandering our way through and let's go down that elevator. We could probably see those rat dogs and give them a bit of a visit, We probably could, in fact. The best way to get across right about now is actually to jump down here and just waddle our way through. Sounds like the best plan ever, in fact. I will say this, the game feels empty. I feel like there's nothing going on. Or I just got the sound muted or something. The clinking of the armor, the groans, like the sound, the lack of it is really disconcerting. Really, it is. I don't know what to say. It's confusing me in a way I can't actually explain. I'm going to ignore that. I'm actually just never going to do this again because it's actually vaguely scaring me. I literally feel like I'm talking to myself. Wow, that is actually really creepy. I'm not going to do that anytime soon. Well, not any ever again, anyway. Hopefully that thing won't trigger again. Hopefully the word is. Let's de-equip those and put the old rings back on. The old rings happen to be Havel's ring and... I could probably just put a ring of steel protection on. I put on the wrong pair of trousers. I put the one with the cloak on. No, I want the ones with the kilt. There we go. So Chester's right there. We could go say hello to him once again, but I want to go down here. I want to see what wonders await me. Oh, I do. Now, what wonders would await me, I wonder? Probably just dogs. A lot of rat dogs. I want to get a few soul things, or whatever it may be. There's also random bits of timber. They're not beavers, are they? They're beaver rat dogs? Dear God, I think I've had everything right about now. First of all, we had octopus, serpent, snake men people. And now we have beaver, rat, dog things. Oh, they're just... Wow, they look weird. They don't do much damage, mind you, but they are very agile. Very agile. Wow, they are. You're a bit awkward, too. Come on, just go away. No, it's not the right time to make your appearance, Eggman. Right, we want to get this dog. Come on. No, get it, get it. Don't get it before it kills us. Dear God, those things are vicious. I think from now on I'm going to shoot him with a great bow. That's the only thing you can take down, a giant rat beaver dog thing. What you have? A soul of a large warrior, eh? I'll take that for the time being. Right, do I have my bow equipped? I do not. Let's get my bow equipped, and let's start taking some archery lessons. With some uh-oh. I think I might have angered that doggy. Now, what I want to do is get a bit of a distance, get the bow equipped, and let's... Oh no, I de-equipped it, didn't I? Okay, back off a bit more. Can I quickly put the arrows back on? Alright. No, those are normal arrows. Oh, he's slowly waddling his way away from me. Yeah, you walk away. I know what your plan was. You wanted to devour my egg. You don't have any toast to make any good egg. Right, let's wait for him to... Oh, he's chasing. No! No! Oh, God. He realized my plan. He realized my plan was to snipe him. This rat dog thing is scary. And intelligent. I hate scary intelligence. Wow, how did I not hit you? You've lost interest in me. Maybe these things are not actually as evil as they seem. Well, what am I lying about? They're beavers. I'm related to beavers in one way or another. And as we all know, beavers are worse than koalas. And koalas give you sexual diseases by pissing all over you. The horrible creatures, even though they're so goddamn adorable. I just don't want to be pissed on today, especially if they're beavers. Dear God, I can imagine that stinks like anything. Alright, let's have a look around for more doggies. I think there might be a few more of them, but you never truly know. Oh, hello, there's one of you. Yup. You can't dodge it. Whoa! He just went right through the floor. Can I go through the floor? I don't think I can go through the floor. That's such a shame, actually. No, doggy. Doggy. Doggy, no! Bad doggy! Alright, we got to castrate that dog. That dog's never having children. Or any more life, in fact. Is there any more of these doggies around? I don't think there is. Actually half tempted to go down here. So what do you say? Can't get his rock. I'll leave that for the time being. Weakness. Amazing pyromancy scroll. Beware a boss. There's a boss down there. As that's the fact, we shall leave it be. In fact, we should probably leave it be until the end of the DLC. Since down there may in fact be the giant black dragon of death. The exact one that we met before. He may have given slight to us brandishing a giant bow of wonder. You don't know. Dragons are very timid creatures. They are vastly intelligent, and you never know what their thought spectrum is. Unless you are a dragon yourself. I guess Eggman is kind of a dragon. You never really know. Eggman's a bit weird like that. So I think for the time being, let's go into the Colosseum area. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? It's not like we're going to fight 1,000 gladiators over and over again, right? Nah, we wouldn't do that. I mean, it's probably a nice giant man to hug. He's like, you know, we're not wearing any t-shirts, you know, muscles rippling and everything like that. It's probably a nice merchant. Right? Exactly. You know, it's probably Chester. Actually, it's probably a Knight Artorias. He's probably there waiting for me, waiting to give me a hug. Let's go in, shall we? Say hello to the hollowed remains of Knight Artorias. Dear God, he's also tainted by the Abyss, and also has a dislocated arm. I believe that his dislocated arm is in fact his sword arm. That's no joke. That's his sword arm. We're fighting him in his weaker arm, the arm that he actually doesn't use. Just look how big that blade is. It's a massive blade. So as you see here, Knight Artorias is indeed very, very dangerous. He's knocking our shield to dangerous new levels. In fact, he's often said to be the hardest boss fight in this game. just merely about how intelligent he actually is, and how random, and how fast and dangerous he happens to be. I know in New Game Plus he's one of the most hardest boss fights you can ever fight, especially naked. Dear God, you never want to fight this boss naked. But we'll give it our best bet to absolutely cleave him. Oh, no, bad. Oh, he smashed our shield. Thank God he doesn't know how to combo very well. Not unless he knows how to do a backflip and just keep smacking our shield downwards. Wow, he did actually manage to stagger us. That was amazing. You need to stop that. Oh, no, he's very, very, very agile. Boom. Oh, that's what we get for having that. Wow. Okay, can you stop juggling me, please? This is not Street Fighter, thank you very much. This is Dark Souls. Also, this music is actually very epic for how this game is. But it's boss fight anyway. Whoa! Okay, I didn't actually think I was going to do that. Well, I'm not going to lie, we definitely fulfilled our quest to find Sir Knight Artorias, the Abysswalker, but it seems that I don't think we're going to learn how to traverse the Abyss right now. Well, no, stop your backflipping. Stop backflipping. Backflipping is cool, but you need to stop that for now. I may have to go naked. That may actually have to be a thing. Aha! You left yourself open. Wow, you dodged very fast. Don't do you dare. No, no! Oh, whoa! He is a fast bugger, isn't he? No. Oh! You need to stop all this backflipping nonsense. I mean, I'm sure you have very athletic limbs, with one of your limbs dislocated after all. I mean, you stop doing this. That's dirty tactics. Throwing goo in my face is just not nice. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but he's also trailing oil wherever he may go. Oh. Ow, okay. Mr. Artorias, man, you need to stop. Oh, God, no! Ow! Okay, don't do it again. Oh. We may be safe right now. Maybe. Thank God he doesn't poison us with our oil. Okay, Artorias, my good friend, you need to stop backflipping. You need to stop backflipping. Hello, Artorias. How are we doing now? Now, you shouldn't do that. It's rude. No, stop. I said don't do that. It's rude. No, don't hit. Oh, delay reactions. I hate them. Oh, God. Okay, Artorias. You know how this should go by now. You try and hit me, then I go off and heal. That's the power of dodging. Oh, God, what are you doing? No, bad. Okay, that needs to serve as a stab in the knee. Oh, God, no. Don't start backflipping. You're backflipping. That's what I don't want you to do. Don't charge. If you charge, it equals bad things, like me stabbing you over and over again. No! Bad! Stab! Stop it. Don't do that again. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. No, you want to be a frog. No frog powers. Oh, God. I should not have done that. Oh, God. Right, drink. Okay, that's the only opportunity I could have had a drink just then. Oh, I don't know how that did not hit me just then. Okay, mister. What? No. Oh, no. I was hoping I could dodge that. Got to dodge something else now to heal. Okay. You're going to do another one of those? No, you're going to do one of those, actually. Okay, I'll take a quick drink from that. Whoa! Whoa, Artorias, you need to calm down there, my friend. No charging. I do not want you to buff yourself. Stop it. Thank you. At least he listens. That's the main thing. Artorias. No, not again. Stab in the knee. Okay. Brilliant! It's going well so far, and this is where I die instantly. I love jinxing myself, it's the funniest thing ever! No, stop in the knee! Okay, that's Artorias dealt with. Wasn't too bad, actually. It just involved me dive rolling in a bit and stab him in the knee. So either way, we got the soul of Artorias. And we actually had no souls in him. That's actually... Oh, he did add 25,000. Well, that's good enough. Now, as you saw, I had the specific setup of Greatsword, Grass Crest Shield for the extra stamina, and Ring of Fog. Just ignore the Ring of Fog, I was using that just to get here. I didn't know how many attempts this was going to be. Luckily, I actually did it on my... first attempt, yes, first attempt. You didn't see anything. I didn't actually come in here with armor at all. In fact, you should ignore the past 2 attempts you saw. Yes. So that's everyone done with. Is our friend still here? Yes, he is. Oh, God, we shouldn't let him see in like this. No, let's hide behind this thing. Oh, God. What would he think of us if we just came up to him in our knickers? I mean, dear God, man. If you just came up to me in knickers and I'd be like, oh, dear God, put on some clothes. And then I'd think less of you. Why? Because your nipples look quite perky today. But that's just you, viewer, not just me. So hello, I just killed Artorias. Did you see? I'm sure you did. I'm sure you have some magnifying glass or some type of scrying power, right? You don't have to say it to me. I know it, just from your grin. It shines, you know, in that candlelight. Anyway, how you doing?
Oh, for Juniper's sake, put some spring into your step.
Okay. I mean, I did just kill the most athletic man in the world. You'd think I'd be a bit impressed with that.
Did you really slay Knight Artorias? I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so.
Indeed. Do you have anything else to say about the situation?
Believe it or not, Oolacile has brought the Abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? But to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter?
Why, yes. It actually truly all does matter. Maybe if we're shaping history right here and there. People say Artorias died. Maybe I'm the reason why he died. This all makes sense. Doesn't it now? You don't talk anymore, okay. Either way, I just wanted to get a nice lovely conversation from him.
So long.
Goodbye. Take care of yourself. Yes, but that was an interesting conversation we just had with him. So Artorias apparently died in my current present time, and it clearly says that I'm the one who killed him, just right there and there. I mean, we literally got his soul. It was a blackened soul, but how are we going to learn to traverse the Abyss with just his soul? I mean, we're clearly missing something, right? Also, ignore that little pile of souls, they clearly had nothing in it. So let's have a look at his soul, shall we? I mean, what does it say? Would it help us traverse the Abyss? Wow, that does look evil. It looks tainted compared to a regular old one. Just look how purple it is. You do know how evil something is when, well, how purple it is. Anyway, as you can notice here, instead of Knight Artorias the Abysswalker, it says Knight Artorias, victim of the Abyss. Interesting. Soul of Lord Gywn's Knight Artorias, who was consumed by the Abyss. The legend that Artorias repelled the Abyss only told half the story. It seems that he was defeated and his honor preserved by some unsung hero who is a true victor of the Abyss. Oh, that's interesting. So we're the Abysswalker. Does that mean that gravestone is not Artorias's, but perhaps it's ours? Now, that would be a twist and a half, but what gravestone? But you understand what I mean later. I may or may not have spoiled something. Anyway, let's explore this place, shall we? The Battle Historic Gazebo. So this is kind of like an arena-type place. Team dies. Duel. So you have duel, you have team, and then you have deathmatch. I don't know if this is online or not. I've never actually tried this before. Let's look at this. Retrieving data. Now, sadly, there's some random people on Steam. So these people are great at it, apparently. You know, I'm not interested in all of that, so if you want to go duel people and do all of that lovely stuff, well, you can, and no one's going to stop you, aside from the people dueling with you. Now, there's the access to the place itself. And, well, that goes back to where Artorias died, where we murdered him by stabbing him in the knees. Dear God, does that mean Artorias was a Skyrim guard this entire time? Oh, God, that makes a lot more sense. Actually, it makes no sense at all. I mean, kind of does with dragons and everything. Could be his father, in fact. You never truly know. There's a strange tower right here, and also a strange gap. A gap that we cannot even jump, even if we wanted to. But here's a door. Ooh, wow, that's a really secure door. I hear something behind like a trap. Do you hear that? What a strange shadow. It's like this building is moving. Can't open it though, it's locked. That's a bit saddening. I would love to see what trap's going on in there. It just sounds like a constant revolving spike. I wonder if there's a wonderful big gem in there being guarded. But look at all these warriors, all these proud warriors that once defended this Colosseum. I can only imagine that they have been now consumed and utterly consumed, actually. I can't think of another word for it. Eradicated? Destroyed by the Abyss? A strong possibility, it really is. Now here is a bonfire. Nice rest to charge our Escort flasks. Now we could go off and explore this place. That does sound like a nice thing to do, in fact. But before we do that, what we should do is examine the gravesite to see if anything interesting has happened or not. Because you never know. It might have. It doesn't seem anything when nothing interesting has happened, I mean. A bit of a shame, really. But I think with Artorias dead, and we've got a new, unfound land in front of us, with no barred options or anything like that, I think we should leave this video for now, and we should pick it up next time. So until then, folks, take care of yourselves.